Very good morning. Oh, Rajiv ji. Thank you very much. Sir, such a great response. You have really a good audience, sir. Like, Kapil sir, you are lucky one that you have such an audience in your college.
Yes, all credit to you, sir. Thank you.
Or sir. I want to get your Telegram channel, sir, from on for more learning materials. Hassan. Hassan, I'll do one thing. I'll share my Telegram channel, or maybe I'll share. Sir, Kapil sir, am I allowed to share my mobile number with the
Sure,
students,
sir. Absolutely. Why
or
not? As long as they will not
fine enough? So
hijack your phone, I don't mind.
sure, sir, sure. So today, Hassan, I'll share my mobile number. You can ping me on WhatsApp, and I will have a discussion on WhatsApp. Hassan, right? Shubham Sehgal, thank you so much, sir, for sharing your precious knowledge with us. My pleasure, buddy. Thank you, Ankush. No more wait. I want to Instagram ID. Okay, Agam Jyoti, I'll share my Instagram ID too again. वो मैं बीच बीच में मार्केटिंग करता रहता हूँ, so don't worry about it. Right? Sir, can you tell today how we can bypass two-step verification? Bhavik, today's session is not a technical session, buddy. It's all about making the career, right? Bhavik, ping me on my number. I'll share my number with you. Don't worry. And Bhavik will have a discussion there. Kartika Gautam, good morning. Hi, Kartika. Very good morning. Sir has one private number. Sir, is that safe side? Huh, that number is actually private. No one knows about that number. So I believe it's safe side. Sir, your YouTube channel, my YouTube channel is with my name, Mahesh Rakheja. But at this time, this live streaming is going to be on your college YouTube channel, that is PCT's official YouTube channel, and even on official Facebook page. Sahil Sharma ji. Sir, is the Google Alerts is safe? Yep, Shubham, you can trust on Google Alerts. It's perfectly fine. Good morning, Singh ji. Started sending me on private window. Buddies, guys, to all of you people, send the message to everyone. Set it to everyone and send the messages to everyone. Right? Sir, what is your age? My age is 30. Like soon I'll be 31 on 1st September, coming September. Sat Sri Akal ji, Sat Sri Akal. Dhan Baba Nanak. Harshpreet Singh ji. Manish Bishnoi. Sir, I have seen in a movie that's mobile just by sending a blank message. अच्छा, अभी तक ये हैकिंग वाला भूत उतरा ही नहीं है. ग्रेट. मजा आ गई. ग्रेट इनफ. नमस्ते, नमस्ते. अनमोल, how can I pronounce it? Anmol Deep Singh ji. Thank you. Anmol. हाँ, correct. Yes, that is possible. Not with blank. Actually, those are hidden characters. Sir, where is the party then? Tanveer Singh ji. You come to Nagpur, there is always a party. Nagpur is all yours, ours actually. So आप आ जाइए, party करते रहेंगे. Megha Chaudhary ji. Sir, I had followed you on Instagram yesterday. Thank you very much, ma'am, for following me on Instagram. I'm very much active on Instagram. Last few days, I'm not posting anything, but yep, I'll start posting again soon. The way you explaining marvelous. Thank you very much, Gurkirat ji. Visiting
Shall
Nagpur
we
next year.
officially start, sir, if you allow? Because it is already 11.
For sure, sir. For sure. Please go ahead, sir. I was just having a reading the messages.
Yeah.
Chalo, let's continue with the session.
Sure, sir, sure. Good morning to all of you. We welcome all the participants in this webinar series, which is being organized by Department of Computer Science Engineering, PCT Institute of Engineering and Technology, Ludhiana, along with the association with PCT Department of Computer Applications. To start the proceedings of the day, may I request Ms. Luvam, a student of BCA final year, to introduce our guest speaker of the day. Luvam.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for being part of this webinar today as well. On behalf of PCT, Institute of Engineering and Technology, Department of Computer Applications, I extend a warm welcome to our expert speaker of the session, Mr. Mahesh Rakeja, who's joined us from Nagpur, Maharashtra. Mr. Mahesh is a technical speaker and startup entrepreneur with an avid interest in cybersecurity. He has taken part in numerous international conferences such as the Hackers Conference and worked with governmental bodies which include the Indian Army, State Intelligence, and the Police Department. Stemming from his passion of sharing knowledge on the technical realm, he is currently involved with different organizations as a mentor and providing security consultancy for emerging startups. He has delivered successful lectures and workshops in prestigious national and international colleges, which include the IITs and NITs, where he's also helped students develop chatbots. His portfolio extends to training students from all the way from Germany, Angola, Australia, along with others. He has journeyed through the whole India, creating awareness about technology, which has garnered him innumerable accolades. He has also been interviewed by ERSAC, Z News, The Hindu, including other newspaper, television, and radio channels. And today, Mr. Mahesh is going to share his expert opinion on a topic that commands our utmost interest, the impact of social media on personal and professional life. With that, I ask you all to give your full attention and request your active participation to make today's webinar more dynamic and high-powered. And I now welcome Mr. Mahesh Raket. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the class. A very good morning to all of you. Thank you very much for joining me for this session. And I believe that you all have enjoyed my yesterday's session where we discussed lots of things about ethical hacking. Now, according to the chat that I received from many of the students, thank you very much, guys, for giving me such a great response. I'm glad to have you all in my session once again. And I believe today's session will make more impact comparatively our yesterday's session. But today will not be discussing about anything related to technology. It will be a more generalized topic where we'll be discussing about the career, we'll be discussing about the career planning, which is the most important part, I believe so, when you are in first year. Because I know some of the common mistakes that a majority of the students do. And I would love to point out those mistakes at this time. Now, sir, you are starting your lecture from a negative statement. You are saying that you are going to point out on the mistakes. Yep, that is true. And that is 100% correct at this moment. Sir, but it's a negative thing. Now, please don't talk about the negative things. No, I'm not talking about negative things. I'm just pointing out some of the common mistakes where I want that you people should not do such kind of mistakes ever in your life. So if you are from first year, second year, or third year, there are certain common mistakes that we all do at some of the ages, right? And those mistakes that actually impact a lot on our professional life. So let's start discussing on that. Now, first of all, I would love to ask one common question here because I know that there is 256 wonderful audience there in my classroom at this time. 257 now, it's increasing, right? So there are 257 people are there in my classroom. And I believe that all of you will surely plan for a job. Maybe some of you are doing a job at this time, and maybe so those who are doing job, maybe you guys will plan for a better job in the coming days. And those who don't have a job, those who are student, I believe that you people are surely going to plan for a job. Now, I have one small question. Suppose this is not a webinar, this is not a lecture, right? This is something that I can say pre-placement talk, and I'm going to give you an offer letter just after this webinar. As soon as you complete this webinar, there will be an offer letter from my end for all of you people, but only one condition. Okay, I have a very good package too. I will give you a job of something like 70 lakhs per annum. I believe it will be sufficient. If it is not sufficient, you can negotiate with me. I can make it till 1 crore per annum. Perfectly fine. But I have only one seat. How many of you will be interested to apply for that job? 1 crore rupees per annum with negotiation, and that's it. So put the messages, guys. All your responses I'll be expecting in the chat section. The chat section is visible to me. Please, you can put your messages in the chat section. How many of you will be interested to get that job? Okay, I started getting the messages. Thank you, Sahib Singh. Only 2 people. Only 3. Oh my God. Oh, yes, I want. Yes, I want. Yes, I am interested. Great enough. Which job? Oh my God. Yeah. That's great. That's great. मैं भी. Thank you, Yash. आप भी. पक्का. Now, I know that you all want a job of 1 crore rupees per annum. Perfectly fine. No problem at all. Sir, one seat. So not interested. Chances are low. Acha. Anurag Singh. Away. You know when the footballers they do play football, वहाँ पे भी एक ही गोल होता है. Chances तभी भी low होते हैं. So they do have the low chances, but they play the game, right? That is important. Which job? Dishant Rajput ji. That was just like to ask everyone. And I wanted to learn. I have never started a training company here, dear. Sorry for being harsh, but that is true. I am running a software company and I want you people to work on my development team. Shit. Sukhpreet, attention pays more than why? Because we are attractive? No, no, Sukhpreet Singh ji. Attractiveness comes with your confidence, and your confidence comes with your knowledge. That is something required, right? Bhavik Janji, because I can grow your company. How you can grow my company, Bhavik? I wanted to know how can I trust you, Bhavik? Please tell me. I met you for the first time. Oh, second time. Sorry for this. But even how can I trust on your words? Every damn person in your college at this time saying that they are going to grow my company. They'll add up lots of things to my company. How can I trust you? Okay, Bhavna Joshi ji, you should give me a job because enthusiastic and hardworking. Bhavna, what do you think? Others are not there for enthusiasm and working. They are too. Sehgal ji, to become like you, an influencer and help others. No, I don't want leaders in my company. I want those who can be a better employee rather than better boss. Because of my attitude, Gurkirat Delonji, attitude is good, but you have to understand how to manage that attitude. I am a quick learner. Yay, Tariq Islam. You are a quick learner. Please go and join the institution. Don't come to my company. I want a quick developer or a quick worker. Oh, sorry for being harsh, guys. Please don't take it personally. I just really wanted to explain you one good lesson of very good life, right? So, Vishnu Sharma ji, passionate. All are passionate, Vishnu Sharma ji. Maybe I know many skills. No, Anurag, what do you think? Others, those who are doing BTech with you, they do have the same kind of skills, buddy. Specialized knowledge. Radhika ma'am, how can I trust that you have a specialized knowledge? Yeah, Manpreet Singh ji. Manpreet Singh said that, sir, test us. Okay, fine enough. But do you think that I have that much of time that I'm going to test all this 266 people? Oh, Anmol Deep Singh ji, for knowledge. No, not agree with any of this question, any of these answers. First years, no chance. No, Martin, you are wrong. I have many of the students, those who are in 12th standard and they are earning very well. So nowadays, if you are talking about a degree or if you are talking about a first year or second year, that does not matter at all. If you are interested for a job, there are many people, those who are doing a job. Oh, then there is a big message by Kirti Juneja ji. My capacity of learning and grabbing knowledge is more than others. Yes, my knowledge as a new generation is more, and I love to cooperate with your company. Kirti ma'am, the response that you made is good, but how can I trust you? Oh. Now hold for a few minutes, guys. I got all your messages where every one of you tried to explain yourself that you are better than others. But it's your mouth. How can I trust you? That is the most important question. And the same thing happens when you actually apply for a job. Few days back, I was reading in a newspaper, it was a very big article, that more than 75% of people are not getting a job because of social media. Oh, sir. Social media. Where do social media plays a role? You don't even realize this, that social media is playing a very big role in your life. Oh, sir. Seriously? Yes, that is 200% correct. I'm all done. I got all your responses, but guys, thank you very much for the great responses. Chalo. So now, let's talk about the problem statement that I wanted to discuss with you people. What will happen? Consider this is not a virtual class and this is not a virtual webinar. Consider it's a physical webinar where I'm interacting with you one and on. Sir, correct, fine enough. Now consider that we all are sitting in your college and I came there for a placement, and I said that I have a package of 1 crore rupees per annum, and all this 266 people, they have applied for the job. The big set of resumes that I received, 266 resumes I have at this moment with me. Tell me one reason why should I just like, why should I stop on your resume when I'm checking out all the resumes? Now I know that you all will say that I have a better knowledge, I have a better skills, I am good at learning. That is all good. You are good at learning, you have a better knowledge, and you are 100 times better than others. But these are all your words, these are all your mouths. Sir, agree. Then, sir, how can I prove that I am better than others? Okay, now let me tell you how we exactly, or how the HR actually check for your character, or how the HR actually check for you. And this is very much helpful at this time when you are in first year and second year. Why? Because now you can better plan yourself for the further. Sir. But please tell us what kind of mistake that we are doing or we are going to do in the coming days. Okay, let me tell you the common mistakes that we all do normally. Faced problems. Anmol Deep Singh ji, hold for a second. Sasha ji, please hold for a second. Thank you. So let's continue with the session. So what is the common mistake that we usually do, or what we are going to do in the coming days? Let's talk about the common problem, right? Usually what happens, guys, as I being a student, I have completed my engineering too, and I know all the steps of engineering, like first year, second year, third year, and all blah 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 blah, right? What is the common mistake that we all do is, in the first year, usually every boy or a girl, please don't take me in otherwise, in other manner, please don't take me in other manner, right? Every boy or a girl tries to make a relationship. Sir, you are no, it's okay, fine enough. That's a common thing. So in the first year, every next person tries to make a relationship. Perfectly fine. Sir, agreed with your point. Then when you go till second year, it starts with a breakup kind of concept. So in the mid of, like, first half of second year, you starts with the breakup kind of concept. Sir, it's okay. I do agree with your point, whatsoever you say. Now, till the second half of your second year, suddenly a hidden talent comes out of you, and that hidden talent is your poetry, your shairis. And when you realize that hidden talent that you have, that a great talent, I can write great poetries, I can write a great shairis and all, and you start posting it where? Now you need a platform to express yourself. You need a platform so that you can tell to her that you are feeling bad, you are feeling sad. Sir, I agreed with your point. And what you do in this situation, you simply go to facebook.com, instagram.com, and all other social media platforms and start posting your shairis over there. Tere bina jeena bhi to kya jeena. I'm living for you, otherwise I'll die, or something like that. At that time, maybe you consider yourself that you are very cool. You consider yourself, let your friends know that you are sad because you need their sympathy. Sorry for being harsh. Sorry for being harsh over there. I don't want it to hurt anyone, but that is the truth. That is the bitter truth for all the students. Shit. Sir, please go ahead. Yep, let me continue with it. So what exactly happens when you put the poetry, all your shairis on the social media platforms in second year or in third year? That will not impact you in second year or third year. All the relationships are, it's okay, Rasul ji. Please don't take it personally. I'm just giving one of the example. It is just one of the example, please. Right. So when you express yourself, when you express your emotions, I have seen that many of the students, they put their emotions on Facebook saying like feeling alone, feeling lonely, feeling bored, or there are many kind of expressions that we put on social media. And then in second year, no impact. In third year, no impact. But as soon as you go for an interview, not exactly an interview, as soon as you apply in any of the organization, Anmol Deep Singh ji, every person married. I never made a friend list till now. Ankit, you will. Don't worry. So what will happen in this situation? Arey, I hope that I have taken a wrong example. Chalo. Guys, hold for few minutes. Guys, please hold for few minutes. Thank you very much. So, what exactly happens in this situation when you post all your emotions on social media? When you apply for a job, an interviewer check your name on your resume, Mr. Mahesh Rakheja. Fine enough. The interviewer will put that resume or will search that same name on Google. Correct enough. And as soon as that person search that same name on Google, will get first your Facebook profile. Correct, sir. Agreed with your point. And as soon as the person will get, uh, your name, your Facebook profile on the first link and start clicking on that link, will get the first message that where you are saying that I am the saddest person on the earth. I am feeling lonely. She left me. I'm feeling bad, or anything, any kind of emotions. And when you express such kind of emotions, congratulations. For my company, I'll I can hire less technical person, but I cannot hire a person who is like who is demotivated, who is depressed. Because if the person who is depressed, he will come to my organization, shit, it will make my complete organization depressed. And at that time, maybe you will realize that I have all technical knowledge. I have everything with me, but why not the companies are hiring me? Because you expressed yourself on social media, and your digital presence is saying that you are not the same person what you represented in your resume. Basically, what exactly is a resume? Resume is a piece of paper which is representing you on behalf of your absence. Yep, correct. So when you are not there, your piece of paper is representing you. And when I start reading about you, I start imagine your character, your face, and when I start imagine your character, your face, I start designing a graph about you. It's something like this. And as soon as I go and visit your Facebook profiles, I visit your LinkedIn profile, suddenly the graph which was take off like this, shit. And I simply say, thank you very much, not interested for this person. Oh, sir, that is really a problem, and I do understand this problem very well. Oh, now let me focus on second, for problem number 2. I hope that I made the problem number 1 very clear. And the problem number 1 is we express our emotions on social media blindly. We don't care about personal and professional life. How it is impacting everything in your life, that I'm going to explain you in few minutes. Please allow me a few minutes more. Thank you. Now, problem number 2. I've seen this. Majority of the students, they do make their resume when they're in final year. I do believe in it. Guys, how many of you are there from final year? Sir, Kapil sir, do we yeah.
Yes, sir. The students will in chat can post yes.
Acha. Great enough. Now, but are there students from final year, sir?
Yes, sir.
Great
There
enough.
are. Yes, sir. There are.
Great enough. So I got many students, those who are saying yes. Okay, yes, MBA from final year MBA. Great enough. Prince Kumar is again from final year. Prince, sorry for yesterday, buddy. Anmol Deep Singh ji, BCA first year. First year is okay. Now I'll tell you the secret why it's good to be in first year and taking or attending this lecture in first year itself. That will be very much helpful for you. But you know what is a common problem or common mistake that we do in final year is we don't actually design our resume by ourselves. Basically, we just copy and paste the resume. So those who are in final year, I believe they can understand it very well if they have applied for any of the organization ever. So what we do when we be in final year, we just go and copy the resume. Hey, you got selected now? Give me a resume. Okay, let me change the name from Anmol Deep Singh ji, change it to Mahesh Rakheja. Rest everything is same. Objective is same. Qualification, somewhere I'll just change my percentages, my university name. That's all done. And last, I'll add up some technical skills that I have. Now, there is a column, strengths and weaknesses. Oh, you don't even check those columns there. Strength, weaknesses, achievements. And majorly, In the final year, you realize that your achievement section is completely blank. Shit. I have seen many of the resumes where in the achievement section, people they put there, I got second prize in dance competition when I was in second year. Shit. So, like, you are applying for a technical post and you're telling me your achievement is that you scored best in dance competition. Wow, congratulations. If you are applying for any management position, if you are applying for any non-technical position and then you are saying that you are best in dance, I agree with your point. But at this time, I need your achievements which are related to technology, where that column is completely empty. And you will realize it when you are in final year, and that is too late. This is the common mistake that all of us do. As I told you, that resume is that document which is going to represent you on your absence. Sir, agreed. So, if it is going to represent you on your absence, please go and check out your own photograph when you were in 10th standard, when you were in 12th standard. Please go and check out your photograph. You will realize that there have been lots of changes that happened to you. Even I showed you my photograph 5 years back, before marriage and after marriage thing. I hope that you can recollect me with my before marriage and after marriage thing, right? So, if our physical appearance change in 1 year, it changed like everything. Don't you think that our mental status, our maturity level, that do change in every? I believe it's not a year it will take to change your maturity. It takes hardly a day. So you will realize that today I'm more mature, more better compared to my yesterday. I have more experience compared to my yesterday. So if you understand this, that you are changing in every day, what do you think? Can you represent your complete life in just one day by copying that resume? Now, it's a big mistake. And you people, like, I believe it's all with us. Like, even I made that same mistake. And that's why I'm able to conduct a lecture on it. Sir, agree with with your point. How many of you agree with my 2 points here? Point number 1, expressing emotions on social media. Point number 2, making a resume in a single day. Please, if you agree with my point, please do type agree in the chat section. Thank you. There are many. Perfectly agreed. Thank you very much. I know these problems. Very well. Tanvir Singh ji. Wow, great. Totally agree. Thank you very much. Thanks to all of you. You all are really a great audience. I always been to Punjab, and I actually I actually realized the meaning of hospitality when I came to your college, when I came to Punjab, and I believe that, yep, I know that this audience is like always best. Little agree, okay? Agree, but what about the skills that we have? Yes, Yashit ji, I would love to point out that point also. I'll cover that point also. Agree, sir ji. Harsh Jain. Thank you very much. Harsh Singh. Thank you. Oh, do agree with your point, ma'am. Into chat. Chalo. So let's continue with the session, guys. I was discussing about the third most important problem, and the third most important problem over here is confusion. Now, third problem is confusion. When I was in first year, there was seminar happened in my college, and that guy told me that Android is having a great opportunity. I started learning about Android. After 6 months, when I completed learning about Android app development, another guy came to our college, and he said that cloud computing is having a very great knowledge. It's really having a great career and something like that. So I started learning about cloud computing. So I was learning about Android. I left in between, and then I started learning about cloud computing. Fine enough. That was in first year, second half, somewhere I started with cloud computing. Later on, suddenly some of the uncle, one of my neighbor, he came to our home, and he said like, my son is in America. He's doing a job in America. He's having a package of 8 lakhs per annum. Acha, great. My father asked him like, what your son do? So that neighbor told us like, he's a data scientist over there. Oh, data science. Great enough. So my father forced me, leave that cloud computing, learn about data science, because you will get a job in America, and that will be with the package of 8 lakhs per annum. I was like, oh wow, great. So I left cloud computing and started learning about data science. As I was learning about data science, and suddenly I realized that one of my good friend, she's learning cybersecurity, ethical hacking. So I thought, like, if she's learning ethical hacking, I would love to learn ethical hacking because she's learning ethical hacking. So I started learning ethical hacking, and now, like this way, I shifted to many of the technologies. Oh, sir, that is true. Now, on the final day, when I was sitting in an interview, in my resume, because I have completed many of the technologies, and actually I have never completed even a single technology. It was just started, spent 1 month, started, spent another month, and all done. And the interviewer started asking me a question there. And you know, guys, even you believe that you are a fresher, but experience expected from you too. So when you go and sit interview in front of interviewer, he will simply ask you one question for which position you wanted to apply. And until and unless you don't have an experience, until and unless you don't know what you wanted to be, you cannot answer this question for which position you wanted to apply. So when the interviewer will ask me a question for which position wanted to apply, when he actually asked me this question, at that time I was very much excited knowing about Android. So I started talking about Android. Sir, you can ask me anything related to Android. So he started asking me a question related to handlers, broadcast receiver, some services, and I was like, sir, extremely sorry, but I'm not that much comfortable with Android. Sir, can you please ask me the questions related to cloud computing? Okay, Mahesh, cloud computing. And then he started asking me the questions related to EC2, AWS, Azure, and I was like, acha, like this? Oh, shit. Then, sir, please, sir, please go ahead for data science. Sir, I'll be very much okay with data science. Please, sir, you can ask me any question related to data science. I assure you that I'll give the answer to all of your questions. Okay, Mahesh, let's go ahead with data science. And then he started discussing about the algorithms. K-mean square algorithm, and there were many different types of random forest, decision tree. I was like, what are you talking about? What is this? Please? Shit. Sir, I may try for cybersecurity. Do you have any opening for cybersecurity? And when he started asking me the questions related to security, I was all zero at that time. And finally, I said, like, I'm done, sir. I'm done. All cool. I'm done. Then when I said, like, I give up here, and I said I'm done. Actually, I replied back to that interviewer, sir, I'm a fresher. How can you ask me all this technical stuff and everything? And then I realized the common problem that is there with almost all the students, that we believe a particular field is having a career, or we try to shuffle ourselves in the search for the betterment. You know, guys, when I was in first year, with me there was one more guy, and his name was Piyush. He started Android again with me only, right? Today he's withdrawing some 70 lakhs, 70 or 75 lakhs package. He's in company Apple, and he's somewhere in London now. So the only difference between me and Piyush is I shuffled from one technology to another technology to another technology to another technology, and finally landed up nowhere. And he stuck with one technology fixed to Android. He completed lots of certifications in Android, and now he's withdrawing a very, very good package. I don't have any regret related to this, but yeah, I have a learning in this, and that is very much important. Learning is all about confusion. I believe this is there with majority of the students. Majority of the students are confused about their career. They are confused about what to do, what not to do, which technology to select, where to go, what to learn first, what to learn next, and blah 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 blah. Guys, if you agree with my point, if you are confused, please type confused in the chat section. Not realizing that each one has a different question. So guys, please type confused in the chat section if you agree. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I believe that today's lecture will be much more beneficial compared to yesterday's lecture, because there are many people, those who are sitting there, those who agree with my point, because these are the common problems. As I told you guys, I have interacted with more than 1 lakh students till now. Don't know what to do in future. This is common. Don't know what to do in future. Oh, 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 oh. Chalo. So now I do request you people, please note down all the 3 problems, and within next half an hour, I'm going to give the solution for all these 3 problems. 4th problem, chat between lessons. Chalo, great enough. So please note down all the 3 problems, or I'll put in the chat section. Point problem number 1, emotions on social media. Correct? Okay, fine enough. Problem number 2 is, what was that problem number 2? Can any one of you please tell me what was that problem number 2? Meta? Nice. Emotions on social media is one problem. Second problem, copying resume in one day. So resume copy. That's, yup. So resume copy. Yes. And the third problem, I would love to put that in the chat section itself. Third problem. What's the third problem? Third problem is confusion. Yup. Even I'm getting confused while explaining you. Chalo. So one by one, let's unstable mind start. Correct, Radhika ma'am. I have a solution for this. Now guys, I know that those who have completed their degree, and those who are still in degree, those who are learning, those who are in first year, those who are in second year, you will get a very good knowledge in your organization. I personally know your teachers and they're best in it. I know it very well, right? I've been to your college. I told you that I've been to your college and I know them very well. They're best in it. There is you are surely going to have a great knowledge in your organization. That is very true. But one thing that I would love to cover today, that will be helpful for you forever, for lifetime. So this will be very much helpful if you are in first year, very much helpful if you are in second year, very much helpful if you are in third year, and even more helpful when you are in when you are placed and you are looking for a job change, something like that. Let's continue with the session now. So impact of social media, that is what we are going to learn, where I'm going to start with the problem number 3, that is confusion, where we'll talk about how to find our dream job and how to oh, Anurag Kumar ji, speaking English is most confusion. Great, Anurag ji. Even I had this problem, so it's okay, yaar. We'll just ping me. I'll share my number. Okay, let me share the number here itself. So ping me on WhatsApp, and I easily get distracted, right? Don't even know why I'm doing BCA. There are many those who don't know what they are doing. Chalo. So let's continue with the session, guys. Now let's focus on how to solve. There's no need to put your numbers there. Anmol Deep Singh ji. Chalo. Let's continue. Let's focus on one small thing here. How to find the solution for our problem, right? For the confusion. Now let's clear out the confusion. Tell me one thing, guys. Have you ever been to any marriage reception, like where the bride and groom belongs to a very rich family? Have you ever been to any marriage reception where the bride and the groom belongs to a very rich family? Yep. Yeah, great. Many yes messages. Great enough. I hope that all of us have been to such kind of marriage reception where bride and groom belongs to a very rich family. I strongly agree with your point, right? Now, when we go to such kind of marriage receptions, we usually get lots and lots of varieties of foods there to eat. Lots of varieties of foods there to eat, like 10 different types of chapatis, 10 different types of curries, and many other things, right? But have you noticed one thing? When you come out from that kind of marriage, like a marriage reception belonging to a very rich family, you don't feel satisfied. I believe so. Because when you have lots and lots of varieties of foods, and when you come out of such kind of marriage reception, you feel like empty stomach. You feel like, yeah, I ate everything, but I believe that I missed one or two items. That is very common thing with all of us, right? If you agree with my point, type agree in the chat section. Yes, agreed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, I hope so. You have even attended a marriage reception belonging to a very poor family. I hope that you have even attended marriage reception belonging to a very poor family. Yep, yes, yep, great, correct. Now, in that marriage reception, when you comes out of the reception, because you have very limited food to eat, like only dal, chawal, chapati, and one curry, simple 4 items. And when you comes out of that kind of marriage reception, you feel full stomach. You feel very much satisfied. Yeah, food was good. That was damn satisfied. Yep. I believe it's common. Sir. Please focus on your topic, na. You are talking about marriage receptions and foods over here. No. I was just trying to explain you the problem that we are facing now and the solution for that particular problem. Basically, why this confusion is there? Because we have lots of foods to eat. So repeat once again. Let me explain you. You are confused because there are lots of technologies to learn. And no matter which technologies you will complete, at one point you will be unsatisfied. Shit. True. And just try to analyze yourself. Like, were you confused when before to this Jio life, before to this easy internet life? During that time it was all good. When you don't have multiple options, you are all good. But when you get many different options, you feel like unsatisfied. And that is very much true. Sir, what is the solution for this problem? I strongly agree with your point. But please tell me, what is the solution for this problem? Okay, let me come up with the solution for this confusion wala problem, big wala problem, bada wala problem, right? So let's continue with what is the solution for this problem. I would love to ask you people, what are your favorite dishes? Please put that in the chat section. What is your favorite dish? Follow your gut feeling. Pizza. Manpreet Singh ji loves pizza. Oh, great enough. Dosa sambar. Nothing. Anmoldeep Singh ji. Butter chicken, pav bhaji, biryani. Oh, great enough. I got lots of dishes over there, and I believe that it's all mouth watering there. Rajma chawal. Great. Chalo. So now, if I say, like Taran ji told us that he loves momos, and Jasprit Singh ji said that he loves Manchurian. Great, fine enough. And Kirti Juneja ji said that she loves burgers. Fine enough, perfectly okay. Now tell me one thing. If Kirti ma'am said that she loves burgers, does this mean that she never ate any other dish ever in her life? Tell me one thing. No, it's not like that. She tried with all the dishes. So maybe she tried with pasta, with pizza, with dosa, and with many other dishes. But at one point when she ate burger, she realized that, oh, the most tastiest dish that I ever ate, and she felt damn satisfied at that time. That is correct. That is true. That is very much true. For me, it's like it's like my favorite dish is poha, and I can eat it for lifetime. Sir, come back to the point. Now I wanted to tell you, when you understand the taste buds of your tongue, here you have to understand the taste buds of your brain. How you selected your favorite dish by eating all the other dishes. Correct. But you have to select your favorite dish. Until unless you don't select your favorite dish, you will not feel satisfied. You will not survive. Even you will get a career, but you will not be happy with it. And that is 200% correct, because I have seen many people, those who have a better job, but not happy with it, but they don't have smile on their face. Sir, do agree. So then how can I sir, how can I basically check out what's my favorite dish or what's my brain's favorite dish? Simple. As you know, your favorite favorite dish by taking. We have multiple opportunities, multiple dishes, and you have easy availability of internet. Just go and test all the different technologies, spend 1 and 2 hours on it, try to understand, are you able to relate to it? If you are able to relate with it, if you feel that it's your dish, if you feel that you can eat it forever, select that technology as your career. Select technology as your career. Believe me, you will be happy forever. You will be happy forever and you will do great in your life. So, but even for that, even for tasting the multiple dishes, we have first some dishes, some technologies. I wanted to get some technologies, right? So I would love to take some questions here. Terry is saying, sir, but sometimes these dishes are cooked by a wrong chef, which makes you hate it. That is true, 100% true. So in this situation, you have to even find out your better chef. That means you're a better trainer, better teacher. In the way you can understand. And for that, you have to understand your own learning methodologies. Even that is important. I learn very well with videos. I cannot read the books for full day. I cannot listen to anyone lectures for full day. Not possible with me. So you have to understand what kind of learner you are and find out if there is any kind of teacher, any kind of trainer who can teach you in the same fashion as you learn. Which route is bad? Okay, great enough. I cannot tell you which route is best after MCA, but yes, I'll tell you the practical way to plan out your career. Sir, now you are going in a correct direction. Let's try to understand how to plan a career. So, if you are dreaming to get a job in a companies like Google, Facebook, or any other companies like the similar kind of companies, let me tell you how to plan a career. So, I hope that what is dream job? Dream job is something which gives you satisfaction. Dream job is something that where you never ever feel that you are doing a job. For me, when I'm doing a training, when I'm on webinar, when I'm on trainings, I feel like it's like a holiday for me. I'm enjoying. And yes, I'm ready to deliver the session for a complete day with condition that student must have to be there in the class, right? So I believe that you people got the point. What exactly is a dream job? Dream job is something where you never ever feel that you are doing a job. Dream job is something where, acha, Nikhil Kumar, dream job is government job. Now, there is a simple formula for your dream job. Dream job formula. 30% dream, 10% date, 40% skills, and 20% certifications. Sir, what do you mean by all these four things over there? Okay, let me clear out all this point. First of all, you have to start dreaming, and that dream should be like a very big dream until unless people don't start laughing on you. So at the age when I'm in first year and when I'm saying to anyone like, hey, I'll do a job in Google or maybe I'll get a job in Facebook, I know that people will start laughing on me, and that is okay. That is very much allowed. Now, when you dreamed something, when you know what you wanted to be, you have to put a date. You know, guys, what is the difference between a dream and a goal? There is only one difference between dream and a goal, is a date. If you apply a date on your dream becomes a goal. I wanted to marry Aishwarya Rai. This is a dream. No, I'm all done. Just an example. This is a dream. But if I put a date on it, that will be my goal. Great. I agree with your point, sir. Yes, I know. Now, based on your dream, based on your date, actually based on your goal, you have to start acquiring skills. Skills like a hard skills, like which includes all that core technical knowledge and everything. You have to start gathering all stuff, and then you have to even start acquiring soft skills too. Fine enough, sir. I strongly agree with your point. Perfectly fine. And the last point is certification. As I know, when I give offer 1 crore per annum, approximately 100 people, they sent me the message, I wanted to apply, I am the best, I am the best. How can you say that you are the best? Please don't say that you are the best. I don't trust you. I trust on Microsoft. I trust on Google. And now when you have a certification from Microsoft and when you have a certification from Google, okay, I trust you because I trust on Microsoft and Google because they are the big brands. They're like, that is the place where the certification plays a role. Great. Now, there was a survey done by Times Job, which says that approximately 80% people are not satisfied with their job. 8% people are not satisfied with their job. And out of rest 20%, 20% people, they don't actually care whether they're satisfied or not. And there are only 10% people, those who are happily doing their job. Shit. And I believe you have to, should belongs to this rest 20%, should not belongs to this 10%, should not belongs to this 80%. And this can be only achieved when you plan everything. What are the steps? So I don't wanted to cover that. Chalo, let's continue with it. Now, how to plan a perfect career and how to skip this, what do you have in your brain? A confusion. How to remove this confusion. Let's go ahead with a solution for that confusion. Today, after this lecture, when we'll wind up this session, take a pen and a paper. Okay, fine enough, sir. And please note down all the important factors, all the factors with it us to include. Okay, important factors includes like sir, for me, money is the most important factor. If I earn well, I'll be happy, no matter what kind of job it is. So for me, location is the most important factor. If I do a job in Ludhiana, I'll be most happy one. I don't care whether I'm getting a good money or not. Maybe there are multiple important factors itself. So that to completely majority of the people, the most important factor considered to be money. Me includes money too. Sir, I do want a very good work culture. I believe in work culture. I want the environment where I'm working, the environment should be the happiest environment. Yeah, Badika ma'am is acting a renowned organization, but responsibility kills our dream. No, Ankit. So, brand value. I wanted to work in a renowned organization. I wanted to work with Infosys, Wipro, Google. I'll not work lesser than that. Fine enough. It's okay. Having your own set of requirements. If you know, for every damn session you make in your life, you have a set of requirement for that. When you select your college, you have a set of requirements. When you select your friends, you have a set of requirements. When you select your girlfriends, you have a set of requirements. When you select your life partner, you have a set of requirements. So when you have a set of requirements for all the situations, why not to set a requirement when you're applying for a job? And you must have to know about those set of requirements. Great enough. Put it all in your important factors. Once you put all in one important factors, put it over there. And once you put all in a piece of paper, then there is a time to do a research. And you start searching how many companies are there, those who are working according to your important factors. For me, consider that I have written these 4 important factors there: money, work culture, brand value, management. This will be completely different for you people. This will be completely same for you people. You have to analyze yourself. You have to spend your time with yourself. Try to understand yourself. That will give you more better understanding about yourself. Great enough, sir. Fine enough. After knowing about your important factors, based on your important factors, search 50 different companies, dream companies, those who are working on your important factors. Because now after searching, like when you search this 50 different companies now search this 50 different companies, if you get a job in any one of this company, you will be happy forever because these companies are based on your important factors only. Sir, I agree. So if I get a job in any of the company belonging to one of these 50 companies, I'll be happy. Yes, you will be happy forever. Next. Now, after getting these 50 different companies, what you have to do is you have to make a chart like this, a big chart, a table. Divide all the 3 companies in a group of 5. I made one section here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I can call this as a group A. This is group B, group C, D, F, E, F, G, H, I. Perfectly fine. Sir, but don't you think AIM should be focused on one company rather than 50? Yep, Manpreet Singh ji. AIM should be on one company. That I strongly agree. But how to select that one company that will come from here? Get the 50. Okay, sir, I made the group of 5 companies each based on your priority. So I wanted to go, this is my priority number 1, this is my priority number 2, this is my priority number 3, 4, 5, 6, and something so on. Fine enough. Now, here we are doing a reverse way of searching, reverse way of thinking. Till now, how you are applying for a job, basically you upgrade yourself some skills. Like I started learning about Java, and then after learning about Java, I started searching a job based on Java. I started putting my resume on the companies, those who are needing of Java employees, and I'm expecting that they will give me a job. This is a normal way, a beggar way to apply for a job. But the reverse approach is check out what are the requirements in the organization, and based on those requirements, start learning by yourself. Oh, sir, that is fine. So what you have to do, guys, here, take out 50 dream companies. Out of 50 different companies, divide all the companies into multiple groups, starting based on your priority, starting from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, something like that. And now check out the requirements from this company. So if I check out the requirements from this companies, sir, anyone wanted to say anything? No.
No, sir. No, sir. Please continue.
Sure, thank you very much. Now check out the requirements from each of this group. So out of this, like if I take, now this is just a random figure. You may make a group of 10 companies in a single, like group of 10 companies, it's okay. That's all up to you, right? Now, if out of this 5 companies, 3 companies says that they want employee for cyber security. So out of 3 people are talking, they want cloud computing. So just check out like that. So group A is expecting cloud computing, fine enough. Group B is expecting artificial intelligence. C security, perfectly fine. And group D is expecting cloud computing again. So chances are there that multiple groups will give you the same technologies. Chances are always there. But now my confusion reduced to like a very great extent. Why? Because at this time, I don't have to focus on multiple technologies. I have to focus only 3 technologies. That is cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and cyber security. Oh, sir, I'm feeling bit relaxed now. Must have to feel relaxed. Because you have solved one problem, and that problem is confusion. Now you don't have to be confused because you have to select any one of these 3, and as if you select any one of these 3, it will give you sorry for this, guys. If you select any one of these 3, it will give you a job in your dream companies, which belongs to this particular chart. Sir, agree with your point. Agree with your point. Perfectly fine, sir. Chalo, let's go ahead. Now, what's next? Now, this is something very much important for you to understand. I hope that yesterday we discussed about ethical hacking, and that's why for my presentation today I have inserted everything related to ethical hacking itself. Thank you very much, Bhavik Jain, for agreeing with my point. I'm glad that you led me back on the same. Sir, I'm getting a noise. Kapil sir.
So let me see if any mic is on. Ayush Talwar, please mute. Okay, I'm going to mute him.
I'm going to mute all. So I just muted all. Simple enough. Thank you very much, Anmol Deep Singh ji, for agreeing with my point. Now, guys, suppose after knowing about all these 3 companies, you have to start analyzing about the topic. You have to start analyzing the cloud computing, artificial intelligence. You have to start analyzing cyber security. Spend 2 hours, 3 hours on all this, spending 2 or 3 hours, analyze that which is the perfect subject for you. Correct enough. And then when you selected one of this, sir, I thought like maybe cyber security is one of the best career that I can opt for. This can be my biryani. This can be my favorite dish, my burgers. Correct, sir. So now how can I make my career in this field? Guys, focus with this, maybe not more than 5 minutes. I'll help you out with a very big problem that you guys are going to face in the coming days. Please be there. Thank you very much. Now, let's continue. So what you have to do, guys, you have to make a timeline. So what kind of timeline? Timeline of prerequisite. I wanted to become an ethical hacker, correct? Please give a timeline. Please give a date when you wanted or when you can be an ethical hacker. And what are the prerequisites to become an ethical? Correct, sir. So if today is 1st November, okay. So I'll spend 1 month, and the prerequisites are I wanted to learn Python, web development, networking, server administration, and ethical hacking. Fine enough. So totally I wanted to learn 5 subjects. Cool enough. I can spend 1 month for one subject. Perfectly fine. So then what you have to do is give a date to all the subjects. Give a date to all the subjects. So consider today's 1st November. So on 1st December, I'll learn Python. I'll complete Python. On 1st January, I'll complete web development. On 1st February, I'll complete networking. 1st March, server administration. 1st May, I'll be an ethical hacker. Oh, sir, perfectly fine. Now, you've solved another problem here. Now, what is the solution? What's the problem? What kind of problem solved here? Basically, now you don't have to learn about ethical hacking. You have to learn about only one technology, that is Python. You have to care about only one thing, that is Python. But, sir, I still have a question. From where I learn the Python? And you get a track. Yes. Now, sir, still I have a question. Question is, sir, from where I learn the Python? Because I have searched online and I have never seen one free tutorial which is teaching Python in a best manner. Guys, first of all, learn about how to search. This will be helpful forever for for lifetime. Now, how to make a syllabus? That is most important. I would love to make one strong statement here. In market, courses are paid. In market, courses are paid, but their syllabus is free forever. Yes. So just go to Google, search 10 best institutes, those who teach Python, get their syllabus, merge their complete syllabus, and have an average syllabus. When you will be having an average syllabus, that will be the best average syllabus because you search for the 10 best institutions. Now you have a syllabus ready. Agree. And that too, it's free of cost. You have all the topics ready with you. Correct. Now you need a plan, timeline number 2. You have to design one more timeline, shorter timeline. You wanted to reach only till Python and you have 1 month. Now, according to your 1 month, plan out each and every day. On day 1, what I'm going to learn. On day 2, what I'm going to learn. On day 3, what I'm going to learn. On day 4, what I'm going to learn. On day 5, what I'm going to learn. Sir. Agreed with your point, sir. Strongly agreed with your point. So this will help you a lot. Done, sir. I planned out. But sir, I have a very bad habit of procrastination. I always try to put everything on tomorrow. Yeah, I didn't get the time today. Shit, I'll learn it tomorrow. I didn't get the time today. Oh, I'll surely invest myself tomorrow. For sure, I'll learn it tomorrow. So this tomorrow will never ever come, guys. So don't try to put it on tomorrow. I have a solution for that problem also. Sir, please continue. Let's continue. You have to make one more timeline for every single day. Like if suppose I talk about day 1 and or maybe day 2, where I wanted to learn about variables, expressions, and statements. Correct? So I suppose I wanted to learn about three modules. Fine enough. So what you have to do is, if you sit all together 2 hours in a day to learn, you will not able to complete the course at all. Because sitting online and learning for 2 hours is not possible at all, neither with you, neither with me. It needs lots and lots of practice to do it, right? Not possible with us as a student. So then what to do? It's okay. Don't sit continuously for 2 hours. Sit half an hour per time and sit for 4 times. Acha. So that is great, sir. I can do that. Like morning half an hour when I wake up, afternoon half an hour, evening half an hour, and night half an hour. Oh, sir, it will be so easy. Now I'll tell you one secret here. How you can apply this in your real life. basically how I applied in my real life, because being a speaker, when you are teaching something, you have to upgrade yourself regularly. So how I applied myself, this particular things, basically you just attach this with one of your regular activity. Sir, one of my regular activity, please tell us. Regular activity, sir, I didn't get your point. Okay, like I am sure that in the morning I do breakfast. In afternoon I'll surely go for a lunch. Evening snacks I'll have it for sure, and I'll in the night I'll go and have a dinner for sure. Yes. So when you know that what you're going to perform in the full day, I'll not have a breakfast until and unless I'll not learn for half an hour. I'll not take my lunch until and unless I'll not learn for half an hour. I'll not take my evening snacks until and unless I'll not learn for half an hour. And the similar with dinner too. And if you follow this for next 21 days, I bet on 22nd day, try to have a breakfast without learning. You will not have a taste on in your breakfast too. You will realize, "Arey yaar, I'm missing something. It's tasteless. I'm missing something." And then you realize that you are now habitual to learn before every meal. 21 days build a habit. Most welcome, Bhavik Jain. Thank you. So I hope that I made the point clear. Repeat the same for soft skills also. So if you wanted to upgrade yourself for soft skills, like as some of the students told me here, sir, I am facing problem when I try to speak English. I don't feel confident. Guys, life-changing strategy. Thank you, sir. Most welcome, buddy. Thank you very much, Tariq, and all. So there was one guy who sent me a message, sir. I feel I face problem while when I speak in English. That is a lack of confidence, and confidence, like you can get a confidence with practice. So start learning, implementing, doing practice regularly. You will get a confidence simply, right? So I hope it's all done. Now, where to apply this? I don't wanted to cover this in this session because we are already done with the things that we have to cover. Our problem number 1 is already cleared. That is third problem. Now let's go for the second number problem. So second number problem, writing a resume in a single day. Now, what is the solution? What can be the solution for that second number problem? The solution for that second number problem is, don't invest yourself in a single day. Try to make your resume on the day 1 of your college when you are, sir, please tell on time management. Oh, Anmoldeep Singh ji. Extremely sorry that I cannot comment on time management at this time because I'm really bad in it. I myself not able to manage the timing. So how can I deliver a lecture on time management? Yeah. So sorry for that, buddy. But I hope that one day I will surely deliver a lecture on time management, and in that lecture I would love to invite you. Chalo. So let's continue with the session, guys. Solution for the problem number 2. Guys, you have to write your resume on the day 1 of your college. Take a piece of pen and paper, start writing all your resume. And this is not a one-day task. Every next day, when you learn something, so maybe some people do it weekly, some people do it monthly. So if you are okay with doing it daily or monthly or weekly, that's all up to you. So take a piece of paper and start writing your resume on the day 1 of your college, so that you can upgrade the resume after every day, after every week. And if you do so like this, you will realize that your resume is changing according to your maturity, according to your changes. And you will even find changes in yourself so that you can understand yourself very well. Now, when you write the answer for the question, what are your strengths and weaknesses, you will better answer this question. Because you know yourself from first year itself. You know yourself and you are pointing out all your changes that is making on you. Great enough, sir. Great enough. Sir, what's the solution for problem number 1? Putting emotions on social media. It's okay. That is all in your control. Now, I believe, guys, at this point, we all are living 2 different lives. One is real life, a physical life, where we all are able to meet each other, where we all are able to see each other, fine enough. And there is one more life called as virtual life. we are very much active in virtual life rather than active in the physical life. Correct. But the virtual life, the life of imagination, the life of internet, it's a dream life, na? It's an imagination life. You cannot control, you cannot change your real life, but you can easily control and change your imagination life. That means your virtual presence. That is all in your hand. Sir. I wanted to ask you one small question over here. How you controlled your social media presence? How you controlled your digital presence? Are simple. I made my own website, maheshrakeja.com. And on my website, I specified everything about me. So now what will happen? Extremely sorry, guys. Now what will happen? If anyone search about me on Google, he will not get my Facebook profile on the number one. He will get my personal website, maheshrakeja.com on number one. And as he go to my website, that website is my own website. Na? I posted everything that I wanted to show to the people. I don't express myself on social media. I don't express myself on Facebook or on Instagram. I do express all the technicalities that I do have. I do use these platforms for all my marketing purpose, but I don't prefer it as my personal friend. Please don't consider it as your personal friend too. Now, sir, how to control the use of social media? Anmol Deep Singh ji, it's all about habit. Stop using it for 21 days, 22nd day, you will not use it. Simple enough. So that is all in your control itself, na? Why you are getting addicted to it? That's all on your choice, right? So I believe we are all good. We are all done with this session. I'm very much okay to have the questions from your end, guys.
Sir, would you like to take questions from chat, or we can ask them to raise hand?
Chat is perfectly fine, sir. Chat is perfectly okay.
Sure.
So, guys, you can put all your questions in the chat section. I'm very much welcome to all of your questions. Sir, I use half hour for check WhatsApp and Facebook. I use half an hour for check WhatsApp and Facebook. Anmol, there is one application available on, I believe it's already installed in your mobile phone. If you check it out once again, that application name is Digitally. I believe so. Digitally is the name of an application where you can put the daily time limit on your social media. So, like you wanted to use WhatsApp for half an hour, put the time limit for half an hour only. You wanted to use it for 15 minutes, you put a timing on all the applications. After half an hour or after 15 minutes, that app will be disabled automatically in your cell phone. You're not able to use it. So that will not distract you from your target. Shubham Sehgalji, a dream is not while you see sleeping. A dream is that you can't let you sleep. That is correct. I do believe in it, Sehgalji. Sir, animations and graphics is a valuable knowledge to be taken with BCA. Kirti ma'am, if you feel so that you are good in arts, if you feel so you are good in creating the things, you are creative, go ahead with this. It's having a great opportunity for you. Thank you very much, Kapil sir. Sir, are you religious? Am I religious? Sometimes I do believe in God, but sometimes I do question God too. So that dream is basically called a nightmare. Sir, it happens many times that by looking at some career, I like it, but end up doing nothing. So this is happening because till now you were confused. So plan out yourself, Shubhamji. If you plan out yourself, it will be much easier for you to go ahead. It will be much easier for you to focus. Bhavik Jain, Digitox is an example of digital well-being. Yep. So you can go for Digitox or digital well-being is there. I think so. Digital well-being itself is an application. So what if we are in final year and we don't have a resume? You have it. You must have to have it. You need it. It's compulsory here. So you either, if you don't have a resume, make it now and start exploring yourself, start spending your time with yourself. And one good habit that I wanted to give to all of you guys, all of you students, one good habit is have a habit of analyzing yourself. Basically, the most important thing that we are missing in our life is ourselves. So maybe go for a walk with yourself, put your mobile phones and laptops at your home only, and just go for a walk. Try to spend some time with yourself to understand who you are. That will help you a lot in your career. So that is what I do overcome the addiction of using the sites or Netflix, etc. I skip the using of app for a day and install it. It really do work. Sure, Simranjit ma'am, I appreciate your response too. Thank you very much. Sorry, sir. I'm asking again. But what after MCA? Which is the best after this? Kirti ma'am, everyone having its own destination. So what after MCA? I told you that the best way to help yourself is to spend some time by yourself. Kirti ma'am, you know the answer for that question. Radhika ji, social media. Sir, how can we limit? We always get to know something at last minute. Sometimes that are urgent, and even more, it's more needed to be updated. How you have to understand how to manage your all own task, right? Anurag Sharma ji, sir, how can I make an attractive resume? So, Anurag, the most attractive resume is something which can represent you in a perfect manner. Make sure the resume that you are making is representing you in the most perfect manner. Simple. What developments on horizon could affect future opportunities for us? What developments on the horizon could affect future opportunities for us? I didn't get your question, ma'am. Manmeet Kaur ji. Please rephrase your question if you can, please. Thank you. Sir, can I make my own app? Yes, Yaksh. It's very easy to make the applications. Too easy. Sir, what about the person who can't be stable on one positive? He always tries something change. So how he can do a particular job? Bhavik, this instability is with many of the people, and at your age, with this new generation, is too much. How I found control on it is I don't know whether I have to take that, I have to tell you that solution on this platform, whether you people will accept it or not. But I found it with my religion. I connect everything with my religion, so I feel stable when I do connect with my religion. Bhavik Jain ji, sir, when you make your app, sir, what do you think that I can make? I can also make an app. You can. It's all about your idea. Just try to analyze your day-to-day activities, and if you find any kind of problem, find a solution for it. And the solution can be through an app. Sir, can you tell us using what you designed the slides? They look interesting. Acha, I used Google Slides, and there are lots of templates available for Google Slides. So there is an advantage of using Google Slides that you don't have to maintain your pen drive with the PPT. It's online, so just log in with your account and get the slides. What is your answer of why should I hire you? You have to have a perfect social media presence. The skills that you represented in your resume, the same skills are available on your social media presence. Your same maturity is there. Plus, you have the certificates to those certificates I can trust. Sir, how easy it is to make an app? It's like spend 2 days and you can make an app. Anurag ji. Priyanshu, Java, Python, C++, and other. Which language do you prefer to learn? I strongly recommend as a fresher, as a starter, go for Python. It's pretty easier to start with. Sir, how can we make an app, learn about Java and go ahead? What is Python, sir? What it means? Python is a scripting language which helps you to do anything that you wanted to do on computer. I meant which current developments in technology you think will shape opportunities for us. Ma'am, I believe so. Data science and machine learning is having a great career opportunity, including cybersecurity too. So these two fields, two careers are always best in the market. So if you start learning it now, you have a great future ahead. Go ahead with it. Sir, how make websites on Google? Oh, I don't know, yeah. Python is a programming language. Python is a scripting language. So you have used Android Studio for making an app. Yes, I use Android Studio only. Sir, is programs easy to learn? Very easy. Very easy. Chalo. So now, okay, I just wanted to end up the questions here because I wanted to give an answer to this easy and difficult thing. Now, if you had searched for that question, what is Python in YouTube? You might have known till now. It's okay, Martin ji. Fine enough. Is it okay to quit brand company like Infosys, where I was unable to see future in the 110% Aditi ma'am? It is very much okay to kick out the job where you are not finding your future, where you are not happy. You know, I kicked my job when I was having a salary of 2.5 lakhs. I kicked it, strongly kicked it. And I decided that I wanted to become a teacher. And you know, when I kicked my job of 2.5 lakhs per month, my family was like, hell, what do you wanted to do? I want to become a teacher. What will be your salary? 13K. Shit, you are leaving a job of 2.5 lakhs and wanted to do a job of 13K? Because I found my path, and you have to find your path by yourself. Sir, which app we can use for making our own app? Android Studio is the tool that will be helpful for you. So there are many websites and softwares which makes apps on behalf of us. So can we trust those? No, start learning coding, Bhavik. Coding is pretty easy. And I believe coding is compulsory for all of you, no matter whether you are from BCA, MCA, MBA. So sometimes it is very important to not to write our real personality like I am an introvert. So this point will impact my whole resume, even other things. No, I don't believe so. Thus, we are unable to join the dream company. It's not like that. Slowly and gradually, you will be an extrovert. Just try to explore yourself with your friends. Is software developer has a scope? Yes, software developer having a great scope. Plus security if you can add up. So what is best in BCA and data science? What is best in BCA and data science? Itself, it's a great combination, buddy. When you add data science, itself is like best. Sir, wanna say something? Please, Simranjit ma'am, please go ahead. Sir, what's the future of AI? Can we choose it as our career? 200% you can select AI as the career, having a great opportunity ahead. If you want, I can even tell you from where to learn about those things. Okay, I'll explain you from where you will learn about the AI and machine learning if you guys are interested. So, Anurag Sharma ji, is programming is easy to learn, sir, or difficult? I'll tell you whether it's easy to learn or difficult. But first of all, from where to learn AI and machine learning, something like that. So for that, just go to Google and search there AWS machine learning training. So they do teach it free of cost, and the way they covered their subject, that is really awesome. So here you can see machine learning data scientist path. So just go through with this link, register yourself, and it's all good. It's all good. Okay, so here is the complete path for machine learning, for AI. Right. So let's continue, and I believe that we are good with all the questions, right? Sir, is BTech CSE better than BCA in terms of placement? Ali Rashik, degree does not matter, buddy. The only thing that matter whether you have a knowledge or not. Simple. Is programming easy to difficult? Yep, I'll explain you this, Anurag. Hold for a second. Can we make a website on HTML? Yes, you can, Sahib. Chalo. Now, the most important question that I received so far is whether a programming is easy or difficult. Yes, that's cool. Now, I wanted to answer this question, whether the programming is easy or difficult, because majority of the questions are related to the same thing. Sure, Simranjit ma'am, will add up in my next lecture. Chalo. So let's continue with the question. Easy or difficult, where majority of the students, they asked me the questions related to easy or difficult. First of all, guys, do let me know, for how many of you mathematics is difficult? How many of you feel so that mathematics is very difficult? Mathematics subject is very difficult. Great. There are some, right? A little bit. Congratulations, Shubham. Everything is little bit with you. Okay, great enough. Perfectly fine. So a little bit. It's not my favorite subject. Yeah, great enough. I believe that, yeah, there are people, those who are saying I love maths. So I believe at this time, out of 178 people, for some of the people, mathematics is really difficult, and for some of the people, the mathematics is really easy. You know, why the subject is easy or difficult. Basically, subject itself is not having a value. Subject is subject. The only thing that do matters is to, like, from whom you are learning. If the teacher is able to teach you the subject, then that subject will become easy for you, and that teacher will be your favorite teacher. But if the teacher is not able to teach you that subject, then that subject becomes difficult for you, and that teacher becomes the worst teacher for you. It's pretty simple to understand. So those who feel that programming is difficult, might be you selected the wrong teacher to learn programming. Select your teacher wisely who can explain you the concepts in the way that you can understand. Then only the subject will be much easier for you, and the teacher will be the favorite teacher for you. Pretty simple to understand. I hope, sir. Yes, sir. Agreed with you. Thank you very much, Bhavi, because of our interest. Thank you. So I hope we have taken almost all the questions there. Kapil, sir.
Yes, sir. I think good so far. If
Thank you very much.
anyone else has any query, we can see in chat in case we have missed out on any question, any relevant question.
What is the scope of doing AI and ethical hacking together? No.
Yeah.
Shiva Nagpal, I don't recommend to go on two boats at the same time. Sir, as I have a basic knowledge of Java, JavaScript, C, HTML, so what else you recommend? Just go for some advanced things by using your existing knowledge. Kumar, Kanwar Chawla ji. Can I pass in BCA if my maths is weak? 100% you can pass. Yes, sir. I was
Mathematics is still phobia, sir, for few students.
Yep,
We
yep.
all know. Yeah. And after that, once this phobia is over, then the programming, coding. Is another. Yeah. So that's why that is a common question being asked.
Yes, sir. I was fail in accounts in +1, but after changing teacher, I got 90 marks in accounts in +2. Great, great, Talwarji. Thank you very much for the feedback, buddy. Yeah.
Okay, that's it, I suppose. I think sir has answered all the questions related to today's discussion.
Thank you.
Yeah, sir, thank you so much. Now, I would like to request Mr. Mandras Singh Pathar, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Applications, PCT Group of Institutes, to propose vote of thanks to you for today's session. Mandras.
Thank you, Kapil sir. Mahesh Rakeja sir, thank you so much for taking out your valuable time for all of us. And I think the topic that you chose today to speak, not many people talk about that, like the kind of confusions that students they pass through. There is a lot on the plate, and which things to choose, which technologies to learn. So these confusions, we all have been students, and I personally have passed through this stage. So I think that students must have must have added value to them, and they will be able to take the right decisions because they will be able to set their priorities right now. So and one more thing, sir, the kind of the way in which you have conducted all these lectures yesterday also and today also, the kind of the examples, very simple practical examples that you take, that is so relatable to the real life. So I think I sitting here was smiling through half of your lectures, like listening to your such complex things. I was wondering how could you explain such complex things with such relatable, simple examples from our life. So I just again from entire PCT community, our students, Dean Sir, Kapil Sir, our Head of Department, Mr. Harinder Pal Sir, and Coordinator Ma'am, Hina Ma'am. So we thank you once again from the core of our heart for conducting such a learning experience and such a good webinar for all of us. And since conducting webinars have become so easy now, so you've been sitting in Nagpur and we all here in Ludhiana, so we hope to have many more webinars from your side. So thank you once again. Thank you so much.
Most welcome, sir. Most welcome. Most welcome.
Thank you so much, Mandras sir. Mahesh sir, you already shared your contact number with the students through chat at the start of session. May I request you once again if you can just share your contact number and your personal email ID.
Yes, sir, sure.
email
I would
address.
love
Yeah,
to add up
in
that
case
also.
students want to float some queries
Yeah.
to you
So
personally.
guys, you are not allowed to call on this number, but you can ping me on WhatsApp. So if you have an emergency, you can call me. But if it is not that much urgent, you can just ping me on WhatsApp. I've shared my number, and even I have shared my email address too. So you can communicate with me, no problem at all.
Thank you so
Okay.
much,
Thank
sir.
you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank
It
you very
was
much.
really a great session. If I thought yesterday was the best, today I think I have to say better than the best.
Oh, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
So Mandras sir has already put everything in words, so I don't have any more words to add to it. But then
Sure,
it
sir. Sure,
was
sir. Thank
yeah,
you.
thoroughly we enjoyed. I'm sure
Oh,
all our students must have thoroughly enjoyed, and the way they were interacting with you today through chat, and
yes,
yesterday they were
yes,
raising hand and yes, they were asking queries, but today the way they have interacted through chat continuously throughout the session, and they kept on responding to you to your each and every question. That proves that they were keen listeners, and they were highly
yes.
interested. And I'm sure they must sort it down. Like you mentioned, time management. Basically, Anmoldeep, if you were careful, Sir has already covered time management. Well, jokingly, he said that I'll take a session any other day. But if you saw what is time management, he planned that if you want to learn three things: expression or any syntax, then divide even one day into four equal parts of 30 minutes each. Morning, and then align it to one the activity which you do it on regular basis. In the morning, breakfast plus half an hour on my professional work. Lunch after my afternoon lunch plus half an hour on my work. Evening snacks plus half an hour on the work. Night dinner, and then followed by half an hour on the touch. This is what we call time management. And when he has said to the graduation students, don't start working on your resume when you enter in final year. It should start from day one when you come in first year. And Mahesh sir, we do one exercise. We call it statement of
Yes, yes.
purpose.
Oh,
We
wow.
do it in all the courses at PCT corporate level. Statement of purpose means there is a document in which whatever you mentioned, we try to cover it. So, what do you want to do in
Okay.
life? Where do you want to see yourself
Oh,
after 5 years from
great.
now? So, there has to be a purpose. Why have I joined this degree? And day one, the class in charges,
Great,
the
great.
faculty members, they communicate one to one with the students, asking them to fill their statement of purpose, and then discuss, and then let's analyze, and then they should not deviate from their track. Whatever they mention in statement of
Oh,
purpose.
that is great, sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
that is
I'm glad. Sir, I discussed the same thing many times in many of the colleges in Nagpur. I'm glad. And I know, sir, PCT is having lots and lots of such kind of rules which are damn better for the students. I have seen those kind of things in your organization, sir. You
yes.
all are doing really a great job. Manraj, sir, and all. Thank you very much. Even I'm glad to deliver again for your organization. I'm the happiest person getting such a wonderful crowd and such a wonderful team there. Those who are working so awesomely. Thank you very
Thank,
much for allowing me to deliver the session for you, sir. Yeah.
that's our pleasure, sir. And one more thing that when you mentioned regarding the updation of syllabi, and you referred that we should select the best of the syllabi available in the best of institutes before we design a syllabi of one subject. You mentioned Python. So just to add on to the same point, sir,
Correct.
the university to which we are affiliated, it is IK Gujral Punjab Technical University. I am
Okay.
member of board of studies of that university, and
Okay.
every year we are updating the syllabi. So this time we have made Python as compulsory subject for
Oh,
BCA second year students in third semester. So whatever we feel
congratulations.
is going on in industry, we have made it as compulsory subject in the course curriculum, so that the students,
Congratulations.
that is what we are focusing. Objective is the students should be ready for industry products after this curriculum, because these are highly practical courses. So we are
Great, sir.
trying to orient practically, and even during the this is webinar, but then the way you conducted our student, and the way you had workshops with us, we are trying to replicate those things, because online teaching, since you are also in our community of teachers, we have lot of challenges
Yes,
in
yes.
online teaching, but still our faculty members, those who are taking online classes in technical courses, they are trying to teach each and everything practically. So even if it is
Great,
theory
great.
subject, they are opening the they are doing the coding and they are trying to show to the students practically this is how the things are done. So we are trying our best. Let's see. We will together when we will come in
Sir,
touch with experts like you. We will share. We will listen to your words of wisdom. All of us will gain out of it and implement the learnings. I am 100% sure that it may
thank you
take
very
a
much.
little while longer, but sooner or later we will reach our destination. There is
Sir,
a
I have strong belief in you, sir. I have strong belief in your organization and the complete group of PCT, sir.
and sir, PCD group of institutes follows one philosophy. Whenever when you also visited, you must be knowing there is army camp nearby, military camp, ITBP military
Uh-huh.
camp we call it,
Uh-huh.
Indo-Tibetan Border Police. So
Yep.
there was a wonderful line written over there. Whenever I used to cross it daily while going and coming, I used to read that line, and that used to motivate me. And every time I used to share in my class, and the line said,
Okay.
"Impossible may take some time, difficult will be done immediately." And that line
Oh.
was so fascinating. Every time I used to listen to it, if morale was down, it used to be up just by reading that line. And the way you have told,
Great, sir.
like
Great.
yes, I am
Great.
sure we all are emotional, sir. We have our emotions, but the students now they will no longer share their emotions on social media as such as if they were doing it before. And then yes, they will be motivated to develop their own websites, so where it is personal content
Great.
as you mentioned in your case, and then they can post their content according to their choice on their website. So thank you
Sure,
so
sir.
much,
Sure,
Mahesh
sir.
sir. Thanks for sparing
Thank
your
you very
time,
much.
and we
Thank
are
you, sir.
looking forward to more sessions from you. We'll keep on requesting you, and
Sure, sir.
I'm sure from
Sure,
your
sir.
busy
Most welcome.
schedule
I'll
you
be
will
glad
spare
to.
some time for our students in near future
Sure.
also. Thank you so much, sir.
Sir,
And
for you and your college anytime, sir. For you and your college anytime. Thank you very
thank
much.
you. Our pleasure, sir. Our pleasure. Thank you so much, all the students, for sparing your time, all the faculty members for organizing this wonderful webinar, Department of Computer Applications. I congratulate Harinder sir, Hina ma'am, all the team of Department of Computer Science Engineering and Department of Computer Applications. This is webinar series, and sir, the third in this webinar series, we are having one more webinar tomorrow that is on business analysts
Great.
and business intelligence. We will discuss about it. And there was webinar series of 3 days. So 2 days have been tremendous, and we are looking forward to same participation
Great.
from all the students with same enthusiasm and passion tomorrow also at 11 a.m. So
Great.
till then, goodbye, take care, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Bye. Good day.